Hi, welcome to this devlog on my game called Betrayed Realm. This is a Roguevania game where the main focus is to use your weapons and abilities to defeat your enemies and investigate why this realm was infested by monsters. Finally, player can now equip and use ranged weapons. I have made a bow for the player which works like this. By holding the attack input, the player charges his bow. When the bow is charged and you release the input, the bow shoots an arrow. This costs ammunition, which will be implemented in the future. While aiming, you can see the projectile's trajectory, range, and if it will collide with something. Overall, it is amazing that the player finally has access to range attacks, and it also feels a bit weird because now this prototype is starting to feel almost finished. However, room generation still isn't finished. I want to have a lot of rooms that feel unique, while also being able to tell parts of the story via environment. The way I'm currently generating rooms would make this very difficult. I think I found a solution by taking a room and splitting it into multiple room segments. For each segment I specify what type it will be. Currently there are safe, obstacle, camp and combat segments. This way I can generate a lot of rooms that still have structure behind them. When the room is generated, it picks a random segment out of this database and spawns it. In the future I will implement different sizes of the rooms, new segment types and also a system that will rotate rooms in the passage direction. I am not sure if this will work, but I have an idea in my head and it should be simple enough to implement. Of course, if my 2 years of experience making games taught me anything, it is that everything always works on the first try. Not every projectile or attack in this game can be blocked, and this has been causing an issue where the player had no way of knowing what can be blocked. The way I fixed it is by color coding attacks. Red means it can be blocked, purple it can't be blocked, and blue it doesn't damage the player. I think this solves the issue well. On a side note, I have removed the invisibility while the player is dashing. This forces the player to be more strategic with his movement and also use obstacles as cover. The invisibility will be in the final game but only unlocked in mid-game or end-game. I am not sure yet. There are several things I'm planning on implementing into this game. First are terrain hazards, for example spike bushes that deal damage when they are touched, mud that slows down entities, explosive mushrooms that explode when damaged, or maybe some plant that shoots thorns at you. I think this could spice up the gameplay. Next are NPCs and a dialogue system so you can talk to them and not feel lonely in the forest. Also a merchant that sells you ammunition and repairs shields. I will also work more on the art style. I want to make it more spooky, or I guess better word would be sinister, so it fits the theme of the game. My goal is to finish this prototype and release it to the public so I can get some feedback and make sure that the game is fun and ready for me to start writing a story and creating content for the official release. And on the topic of this channel, I want to expand on other social media, but only when I'm satisfied with the quality of these videos. I'm sure it will happen eventually. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video where I will try different format for these devlogs. Bye.